Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When we last left off, we just broken into the Maldanen estate to look for Maldanen, a wizard who apparently is hoarding food in the Black Lake district. I, Sharwin, and my trusty bear have decided to venture forth into this dangerous place that has imps and small-scale demons and devils, which never really, bodes well for, the fact that this person may be of a good alignment. Let's move on. There are fire beetles in here. Fortunately, fire beetles aren't a problem. We don't have a problem with fire beetles. Lots of random little gems that we can get. I'm actually quite confident that this is the area we need to go to actually get the first reagent for the cure. Because I think it's a little bit less obvious than in other districts. In other districts, it's pretty obvious what's going on. But not here. There are still a few more things we need to do. Hello, fire beetle. These things really aren't tough.
Whatever gods you worship.
I mean, they're easy difficulty right now, and I think I'm only level 3, so they can't be that tough. No particularly nice things in these chests. Few gold pieces here and there. We're getting slowly closer to a suit of full plate. Just got to walk around. Can we rest here? Yes, that implies there aren't any threats nearby. So there might not be any threats in these rooms at all. Although that's not necessarily true. It's not necessarily true. They just might not be hostile yet. They might grow hostile when we actually encounter them. Always got to be a little careful when you explore the home of a wizard. Never be quite sure what you're going to find. Like desks. Ooh, a journal. This book is full of tightly scripted dates and notes, a journal kept by the wizard Maldanen. Most entries are short and to the point regarding his various magical experiments and some of the creatures he's paid to have smuggled into the city for his examination. Most recently, however, his entries become much more interesting. The gods have smiled on my destiny. I had heard a little about the creatures being brought to the city from Waterdeep, but thought little of my chances of even laying eyes upon them. Lo and behold, however, I discovered a dryad from the very shipment wandering the streets of the district, lost and frightened after the battle of the academy. It was glad enough to accompany me, and I've caged it for the moment till I decide what to do with it. The following day. I've decided to experiment upon this dryad and find a cure for this plague on my own. Think of all the gold the panicked nobles of the city would offer for a cure. It is too bad that the dryad must be sacrificed, however. She is comely, if inhuman. Excerpt. Several days later. I cannot get the dryad out of my mind. Thoughts of her are with me always. Today I attempted to draw blood from her to fuel my experiment and found I could not hurt her even that much. Has she enchanted me? Or am I simply lonely for such beauty? I cannot think clearly. Still she recoils from my touch. I must win her love, I must! I will not release her from the cage until she feels as I do. No, bear. Do not attack the cabinet. I get the feeling that you might have been charmed. The dryad probably did that to save its life, because you were planning to kill it, Maldanen.
Done and done.
Thank you. Ooh, cure moderate. Anything else? Nope, that's it. But we can't be sure about what happened to Maldanen until we encounter him. And I get the feeling that when we encounter him, he's probably going to be a pretty difficult wizard to deal with and to kill. We may not have a choice but to kill him. Ooh. Follow me, bear. Let Sharwin do her lockpicking. Always takes 20. On one that isn't dangerous. However, I presume there will be traps. Yep. To presume there are traps is a good idea. To actually know where they are, that's something different. Because unfortunately, Sharwin is not capable of disarming traps. She's just looking at me. What on earth are you doing? He's been stunned by a trap. I didn't know you could talk. I can't, really. What was that, Crumpet? Rah. Yeah, that was quite a high DC for a trap, actually. DC 20 will save. I don't think sar'ken has a will save of 5, so... Oh, and there, in fact, is another one. Let us avoid that one. I wonder if the NPCs will walk around it. No, they won't. They won't walk around it. I'm gonna have to explore this place entirely. You never know what kind of loot could be here. I've only found really one magical thing in the non-academy area. I found these gloves that I do not know the identity of. They're probably not something actually very useful. I don't think at this point they'll have handed me some gloves that are particularly handy. What do we got?
Fair enough.
A locked door. Follow me, bear. There you go, Sharon. You can unlock the door. Nope. You don't feel like unlocking... Oh.
I'm afraid not.
Oh. Can we bash it down?
Your end draws nigh.
Strong door. I'm not doing very well at hitting this. Oh, I am now. 2 points of damage. This could take a while. However, we have nothing but time with sar'ken Smith. 11 points of damage. Come on, you can break that door down. 15 imps on the other side. Quick, put the door back together! Is there an attack? There you go. Okay, that did it. Just some sort of acidic trap. Ooh, there's lots of stuff in here. A weapon rack with a katana. Something has been summoned by the sounds of it. Should be careful then. Oh, you're not going to try and unlock it.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Blast!
Blast? You're not going to try and unlock this? You really not? Follow me. So, success will never be possible. Okay, we are going to hit this then. Oh, weapon entirely ineffective. Oh.
My weapon will not serve here.
Fair enough.
Oh. You can, however, unlock that one. Just not this one.
Done and done.
But you failed. Done and done, but you failed. There we
Done
go.
and done.
Now you succeeded. What about this chest?
Fair enough.
Come along, bear. We go this way. Let Sharwin do her lockpicking. Excellent.
Done and done.
Thank you. We're getting lots of random little trinkets. We have £100 worth of stuff carried just on our person. Anything in here? 29 arrows. What about in here? Thieves' tools +1. And we can't open this one.
Your end draws nigh. My weapon will not serve here.
Nah, it doesn't look like we can even get into that one. That's okay, though. That's okay. So we've got everything we wanted to possibly from that area, so we can only really go this way now. Which I suppose isn't too terrible. It's a nice and open little estate. We are heading entirely the wrong way if we want to go that way. This is the way we wish to head. Maldanen does have a lot of boxes. You've got to wonder what's in all those boxes. There's probably a monster in here. Quite sure there'll be a monster in here. We haven't actually encountered a monster for a while. What do we got? Ah, more fire beetles. Gotta wonder why he has fire beetles just roaming around his house. I take it they don't attack him. Oh, thank you for getting rid of that fire beetle infestation. It's been Been bothering me for months, Dad. Oh wait, you're here to kill me? What? No! Ah! And then he dies.
Fair enough.
Nope. Crumpet, do not attack the cupboard.
Done and done.
I'd like to see what's in there. Like a few things like that. Ooh. I've not been picking up the remains of fire beetles. Probably because it's just those. And I have yet to find a use for them. I'm sure there will be a use for them, I just haven't figured it out yet. Ah. Something tells you this half-orc is a creature of very little brain. Perhaps it's how he picks his nose. With his axe. Yes, an axe. Might have to bluff my way past this man. You there. You must be, identified. You're identified. Who are you? Master say he no want to be disturbed. My name is Sar'ken. Who are you? Me Grommen. Grommen work as guard for master. Keep out bad people. Let in master friends only. Easy job. Never see master friend. Who are you? You don't need to challenge me. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't supposed to be, would I? No. Grommen guess not. You smart like master. Grommen open door. You go see him, okay? Oh, thank you!
Well met.
You come back. What you want from Grommen now? I have some questions for you. Grommen not do tests good, but Grommen try. What sort of guardians are they here? Master have lots monsters. Sometime he lets them run around, eat robbers. Master can talk to them, Grommen thinks. Some Grommen sees, even. They look like little peoples, but they have wings and are mean. Grommen no like them. Just forget I was here. That should be easy. Okay, Grommen can do that. Grommen like easy job. Bye, Grommen! You could actually entirely just, I do believe, kill him. But he is very difficult in difficulty, and I imagine he's actually quite handy with that axe. You do not want to be on the other side of that axe. More fire beetles! Ow! Ow! They actually hurt me.
Prepare to become one with eternity.
Ouch. And more chests with copper rings and necklaces and single gold pieces. And 18 rocks. We're doing pretty good on the looting front at the very least. Lots of rocks and rings, and when we get back to the temple, I'm sure there'll be loads of things that we can do. Right now, however, we just need to find somewhere where we can rest, because we are a little badly hurt. I do not want to come across an imp with only half health. The imp was actually very dangerous to encounter. Poor bear, just rests standing up. There we go, full health. I imagine the door downstairs will probably be somewhere among this corridor. There is, however, a small area here. That's the exit. Yeah, it's the front door. Ooh, Maldanen guards. Uh-oh. How tough are these? Oh. They are not that tough. Should be able to deal with some Maldanen guards. Yeah. Should be able to deal with Maldanen guards. And guard dogs. You gotta wonder why these people don't decide that they just want to let me in. I mean, we have managed to get past here without killing the guards, so surely we must be nice, right? No? No? No, they don't seem to believe that. Fortunately, they died, so it didn't matter. Any loot? No loot, except those 2 barrels, which contain a gem and a potion of bark skin. And the fact that we can rest means there aren't any bad guys, I think, in some of these other rooms here. Always a good idea to rest. You can never be too sure what you'll encounter around the next corner. In Hordes of the Underdark, that was definitely the case. You turn around the corner and a Balor! It did get to that point. Hello, guard dog. I'm sorry, guard dog. They are challenge rating moderate. But can't do much against a bear, and we have now leveled up. Oh, hang on. You found something else to attack. Another guard dog, by the looks of it. Might as well kill this first. And then level. I do believe that's level 4. Okay. Druid. Yep. And we want to improve our wisdom. Purely because it will allow us to cast higher level spells. We also want to improve our animal empathy. We also want to improve our concentration. We also want to improve our persuade. It seems like I've, Oh, I have 2 skill points remaining, that's why. I mustn't have spent all of them before. There we go, 7 in each. Yep, seems good. Let's double check, 7 in persuade, yep. And, yep, I will continue to, use this animal companion. It is unsummoned. And now it has been re-summoned. This time with 50 hit points. Should be able to look at my spell list. Should be a little bigger now. Yep, it is. I think we shall pick Summon Creature 2. Seems to be a very useful spell indeed. And we shall pick Entangle, because it's not a bad spell. And we'll rest. Oh, we can't rest. There are enemies nearby. Probably guards in this room. Nope. Or dogs. We'll deal with the dogs. And then we'll move on. There's a dog behind the door. We can attack... We cannot actually attack him behind the door. Well, we'll shut the door. There we go. And then we'll open the door. Problem solved. 6 bolts and a lot of chests with random odds and ends. You've got to wonder if that actually is 5 gold, or if that's just like 5 gold pieces worth of stuff. If sar'ken is just lumbering around £1 billion worth of junk. Oh! Okay, that is a Maldanen apprentice. We might not have wanted to open that door immediately. We might want to just go and attack him immediately. Maldanen, the master will reward me for your head. Yeah, there's a problem with this Maldanen apprentice. He is really tough. Look at that. Really tough. Surrounded on all sides by imps. I mean, how am I going to deal with that? Could run away, I suppose. Might just shut the door on him, to be honest. Overpowering difficulty, and the imps are young mephits are moderate. The best way to deal with someone like that is literally to charge forward and hit them. The best way. Might want to equip Barkskin. Might want to cast Summon Monster 1 as well. Like that. Then Barkskin. It's the best I've got. The Dire Badger will most certainly deal with Maldanen's apprentice. I'm not actually sure if he will be able to deal with Maldanen's apprentice. Let's give it a try, shall we? Charge around the corner valiantly. Let's go!
End draws
Hello,
nigh.
Maldanen's apprentice. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that differently. The sheer amount of, firepower that can be thrown there. I think that's pretty much a concealment spell. Maybe like, blur or something. Plus, you have Ice Storm. That is a level 4 spell, which means you need to be at least level 7. It's going to be hard to beat. So when we come back, folks, we need to deal with Maldanen's apprentice here. It's level 7 or so wizard. It's not going to be easy. I'll catch you next time. See you then. Later. Level 7 wizards, eh? Already throwing the wizards at us. Aye. Could be difficult.